everyone for supporting my Newcastle United career mode for FIFA 20. And a few things I do want to talk about before I get into this home match against Everton. And you can probably see that headline right there, DeAndre Yedlin to greener pastures. He came up to me and said that he wants a move away from St. James, so I did put him on a transfer list, and because of that, I was going to start him in this game, but I decided to put Emil Kraft in there instead. I have not played with him yet, and I'm curious to see what kind of player he is on FIFA, since I've never played with him before on any FIFA. But another thing I want to talk about, which you could probably see in this table, is that I am still on top of the table, and I am still undefeated, 12 points ahead of second place Arsenal, with 16 wins and 3 draws. Arsenal got 3 draws too, but they got 4 more losses than I do, which certainly helps. Liverpool is in third with 38 points, and Spurs rounds out the top 4 with 36 points on goal difference ahead of 5th place Manchester City. And take a look at the bottom half of the table. Brighton, Bournemouth, and Norwich are occupying it. Wolves are making a run now after having a stinker of a start to the season. Looks like they powered a couple wins together, but let's take a look at some of the fixtures that I simmed the last time I saw you guys against Manchester City. So I ended up getting a 3-0 win at Bramall Lane against the Blades, which is awesome, another clean sheet. Then I hosted Southampton and got a 3-1 win against them, so 6 goals in 2 games. And I went to Turf Moor and I got a 2-2 draw against Burnley, which they're always one of those bogey teams against me in FIFA. I don't know why, but it always seems like every time I sim against Burnley, I hardly ever get a win against them. But they are a quality team, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. But I ended up getting a 3-0 win against Crystal Palace at St. James. Then I went to Old Trafford on Boxing Day against Manchester United, got a 1-1 draw against them, which I'm very pleased about. And to be honest with you, at the time I'm recording this, Newcastle just beat Manchester United at St. James 1-0 thanks to Matty Longstaff goal in the 72nd. That was such an awesome strike by him, and I can't wait to see him. He is going to be such a good... Him and his brother Sean are going to be such wonderful players for Newcastle in the future. I can't wait to see how he develops. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this match against Everton. I'm going to keep my home kit on. I'll keep Everton's home kit on. You see the other kits aren't really all that great. But yeah, that's pretty much my starting 11 right there. I decided to give Dubravka another call and goal. Vanaken's going to be in midfield alongside Hayden. Almiron I'm giving another start since he played awesome against Manchester City. Goats up front alongside Tovan and San Maximin. I'm thinking about putting Ishizaki in there because he had an awesome debut against Manchester City. Got a hat-trick against them. And Joelinton I'm thinking about giving another start appearance. And I'm going to put Sean Longstaff in there as well. And right before I started this episode, I did renew a few contracts, one of them including Matty Longstaff, which I did not realize he was in the final year of his contract, so I'm in negotiations with him right now. Hopefully he'll sign a new deal for me, because I do want him and his brother to be crucial parts of this Newcastle team. But anyway, take another look at the table. Everton is in 7th with 31 points, 8 wins, 7 draws, 4 losses. A lot better than what they're playing right now. As a matter of fact, Everton are in the relegation zone in real life with only 7 points. Newcastle in 16th with 8 points. But, yeah, Newcastle is nowhere close to being safe this season, but hopefully this win against Manchester United at the time I'm recording this gives him a little bit of a boost. And, oh, I hope I pummel Jordan Pickford. I'm so glad he's in goal today. Hopefully he won't have a blinder against me, and that's pretty much Everton's starting 11 in real life, with the exception of Richarlison being on the bench instead of Moise Kean, who came to Everton from Juventus. Or in this game, they're known as Piemonte Calcio. Nice steal there. Okay, let's work my way forward here. Okay, Emil Kraft, Hayden passing it to San Maximin. Tovan, can you get ahead of that? No, he can't. Okay, Jamal Lascelles, I see you. Rather tepid header. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Come on, I really want to pommel Jordan Pickford today. I do not want him to have a good game against me. Those of you who may not know, Jordan Pickford used to play for Sunderland. And he was on the Sunderland squad that survived in the Premier League at the expense of Newcastle. And he gloated about it on Twitter. And then right after that, of course, Sunderland suffered back-to-back relegations, which was awesome to see. Think that's going to be offside? Yep. Darn it. Tovan was just a little bit too far ahead of me there. What kind of pass was that by Kraft? Guys aren't looking too sharp so far. I'm not liking that. Tovan heading up. That was my fault right there. I kind of pushed it. Okay, Emil Kraft. Okay, nice! And Mario Götze opens up the scoring. Number 18 scores on the 18th minute. Really good cross by Emil Kraft, though. And it's not too often I score from a header in this Newcastle United career mode, so I'm very happy to see that. And I forgot to mention, too, this is going to be my last episode before the January transfer window. I do plan on making 3 big pre-contract signings in January, which I won't say who those signings are, who the players I'm going to be pursuing are until I actually get the deals done, but yeah, I think there are definitely players that's going to help my team, especially if I do clinch a European spot like I probably should right now. Tovan, oh, nice. Oh, he hit that with authority. Jordan Pickford had no chance. Oh, I love that goal by Tovan. Shoving that ball down Pickford's throat. Take that, Mackham. Oh, that was beautiful. I should have that as my thumbnail for this episode, to be honest with you. Come on, get a few more goals past Pickford. That'll be great, guys. Okay, nice pick by Hayden. Can you get on the score sheet? And yes, you can! Isaac Hayden is one of those players. I can't say his overall is awful, but it's not as good as it probably should be for a Premier League team. But he's been one of my most consistent players in this squad. I absolutely love playing with Isaac Hayden. To be honest with you, I should probably give him a few drills. I think he still is registered as a promising player. Okay, Tovan trying to outmuscle whoever that was. Okay, Burnley is beating Manchester United. Manchester United in mid-table mediocrity right now, and I can't get the ball past Everton right now. Of course they're going to call a foul on that. If that would have been them against me, nothing would have been called. That's such garbage officiating if I've ever seen it. Come on, Sam Maximin. Get on your bike. There we go. Oh, I like this. Tovan, I see you. And once again, I score from a header. Tovan makes a 2 against Jordan Pickford and the Toffees. Almost called them the Trotters there for a second, but the Trotters are Bolton. Oh, nice! Mario Götze. I'm just going to go ahead and go. And he gets his double of the game, so Tovan and Götze definitely stepping up. And so is Sam Maximin. Sam Maximin, I think, has a couple assists to his name already, so my front three, even without Joelinton, are performing really, really good for me right now. Oh, Götze with another steal. And he does get the steal. Okay, Hayden, are you onside? And he hits the post. Kraft, why are you in the center of the pitch? Hayden, another crack at it, and that goes above the crossbar. Not a bad strike for a center mid. He can also play as a CDM and also as a center back. So if one of my center backs gets injured, I can put him in there. Vanaken, nice step over. Scored a beauty of a goal against Manchester City, and he adds this tally in this game. It's a nice step over that Everton player. For him being a 6'5" player, he has some good agility about him. I like him. Of course, those of you that watched my Leeds United career mode on FIFA 19 knows how good of a player he is. The Belgian beast himself. And I think I called him the Belgian juggernaut in that career mode. Okay, Tovan, can you get to that? Yes, you can. Keep that in. Okay, is anybody gonna be there? Okay, San Maximin. That should be a penalty. How was that not a penalty? If that would have been me, that would have been a penalty. I'm just saying. But there we go. I didn't realize how tall Tom Davies is. Either that or Bernard's really short. But yeah, the size difference there was noticeable. Of course, that first goal was awesome, and I want to see this goal again. Tovan may end up becoming an honorary Geordie after that shot. And Vanaken is actually already... I'm going to make some substitutions already, believe it or not. So Vanaken's going to come off. I'm going to put Sean Longstaff in there. I really haven't been giving him as much time as what he probably deserves, but I'm going to put Ishizaki in there instead of Goetze. Give him some more game time. Of course, those of you remember at the beginning of the season, I actually beat Real Madrid to signing Ishizaki, so he must be a really good player if Real Madrid was chasing him. Yeah, give Goetze a bit of a break. He had a wonderful game for me today, which he always does. He and Florian Thauvin are easily my most consistent players, and Isaac Hayden too, and San Maximin. And Jordan Pickford went flying there. But that was a nice cross by Florian Thauvin to his fellow Frenchman, San Maximin. Good header. I'm starting to score headers with this Newcastle team. That was actually one of my biggest issues coming into this game, not scoring off of headers. Okay, Thauvin once again. Ishizaki, I see you. You were not ready for that. But Everton was. Okay, that's going to be a throw-in for me. San Maximin, Ishizaki. Good header. And that's 4 goals in 2 games that I've played with him. Oh, he's going to be such a good player for me. I'm actually thinking about, considering how young he is, I think he's 17 years of age. And whenever I get Sorensen back from loan, having him and Sorensen having like a 1-2 punch for my reserve teams. I don't know what overall Sorensen is, but I do want Sorensen part of my team in the future too, because he has shown promise in parts, and Sean Longstaff with a long goal. It's a shame they didn't give him a real face. Actually, yeah, they did give him a real face, didn't they? It didn't seem like they did at first. That is actually very similar to the goal his brother scored against Manchester United, except he shot it into the other side of the net. Okay, nice. Mickey, oh! That was very awkward, but Almiron does get a goal from that pass with Ishizaki. But yeah, I am loving this. I'm absolutely pommeling Jordan Pickford right now. Florian Thauvin just making quick work of Seamus Coleman there. San Maximin, that was just too easy. This team feels incredible right now, and to think, if I want to make the pre-contract signings that I want to make, this team is going to be even more lethal on attack. That should give you a clue of who I want to bring in January. Well, who I want to sign on a free in January. I won't be able to play with them until next season, but... Okay, nice! Ishizaki, can you score another goal? Yes, you can! 5 goals in 2 games for the Swedish striker. Willems to Longstaff. Not a good pass there. Tovan just ran past him. Longstaff could have done better, but at the same time, though, he really hasn't been getting a whole lot of game time for me, sadly, so he may be a little bit rusty. And he is young, though. Now, if he would have been like a 27 to 28-year-old that would have known better, then I would have got mad, but... And I think that's a hat-trick by San Maximin. Once again, Florian Tovan doing a good job of that cross there. San Maximin getting ahead of his defender there. Jordan Pickford absolutely planted on his feet right now. Yeah, this is turning into a massacre right now in St. James. Which I am loving. If there was one team I did want to pommel in this career mode, it would have been Everton. Okay, Ishizaki, can you get your second hat-trick in as many starts? Or should I say in as many appearances? And yes, he does. There we go. Still got 20 minutes left to play. I could add a few more goals if I wanted to. Screw it. Forcing a good save out of Pickford. Okay, see where this leads to. And Ishizaki actually got to that. Okay, Jetro Willems. And was that a corner? Yes, it was. Really should have let that out. Hayden. And that's deflected. And that's going to go for another corner. Tom Davies coming off Gaberman, or however you pronounce that. Formerly of Mainz and from the Bundesliga. Tovan. And he gets his hat trick. I tried to find that opening there, and he did get that opening. Credit to him to lift up Jamal Lascelles like that. Oh. Isaac Hayden, how's your long shot? Wait a minute, I have another substitution, don't I? Yes, I do. Hayden's tired. I'll put Joelinton in there for a last bit. Almost forgot to make that last substitution. And I'm just gonna play the ball out. That way Joelinton gets some game time. Maybe he wasn't quite as influential in this game as what he was against Manchester City, but that didn't mean that he didn't have a good game today. I thought he played his tail off today. Heck with it. Let's see how his long shoot. And yeah, I don't know why I attempted that. Okay, Tovan with the ball. Joelinton, fresh legs. San Maximin, can you get to that? No, he can't. And that's got to be a throw-in for Everton. Joelinton is not known for his crossing. But I figured, you know what, just for the heck of it, this game is already won. And I think I'm just going to keep the ball now. Hopefully Jordan Pickford knows not to mess with Newcastle next time. But yeah, this is a wonderful way to end off this first half of the season. hopefully I put even more of a cushion between myself and second place Arsenal. And yeah, we're going to be going into this January transfer window firmly on top of the Premier League, which I did not expect, to be honest with you. And what a performance by that man. 2 hat-tricks and 2 appearances in this career mode. At least from what I played with him. I think he did score another goal or 2 from simulations, but... yeah, player ratings, Isaac Hayden got man of the match. Got a goal and assist. Toban got 3 goals, 4 assists. Sam Axman got 3 goals, 3 assists. Who do I give man of the match to? You know, I'm going to agree with EA on this. I am going to give it to Isaac Hayden. He was a workhorse today for me. I thought everybody did a good job for me, believe it or not. But yeah, I liked getting a job offer from Switzerland, which I'm not interested in. But I liked the performances. Even Emil Kraft did good for me in that game, so I'm certainly not going to complain about that. But I'm going to do some more trading here, and I'll see you guys in the next game. I'm not sure who I'm going to be playing against, but I'll check the calendar real quick. Ishizaki halfway. Actually, he is halfway to 72. Jolinton about 2/3 of the way to an 81. Longstaff almost at a 76. Kind of don't want to play against Leicester. Oh, and I got this FA Cup game, which I'm going to sim too against Bristol City. But the next time I'll see you guys will probably be this game against Chelsea. Even though I played against them before, I did not get to show you the away kits, so that's going to give me an opportunity for you guys to see the away kits. And that will be the next time I see you guys. So, in February, I will be taking on Arsenal at the Emirates. That's got to be a very important game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.